Hey y'all, this damn TikTok thing is getting on my fucking nerves. I keep forgetting not to use that 10-minute thing. I done recorded this thing too many times. Anyway, I don't know if y'all been following the Keita Rose with tonight's conversation, but hey Keita, hey boo, we love you, we support you here in Dallas and all over the world. This message is more so for the ones that's talking about what she knew what she was getting herself into and why she stayed so long and it was all fine and good when he was paying her. Okay, so let me tell you, let me give you a little something. I don't know if you've ever heard the analogy about boiling a frog. If you put a frog in a pot of cool water, no, rewind it. If you put a frog in a pot of hot water, it's going to jump out. Shit, that's hot. If you put a person in an environment that's toxic and dangerous and mentally and emotionally abusive right away, what the fuck they're going to say? Whoa, this ain't the place for me. I'm out of here. But if you put that frog in a pot of cool water, nice and cool, probably room temperature, slowly raise the temperature. Slowly. The frog don't even know that the temperature is rising. Now take the person. Put a person in that situation. Nice and comfortable. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that. We got this. We're going to be good. I love you. I'm good. You my family. And slowly raise the temperature. Slowly start doing the insults, the digs, the manipulation, the jabs. Slowly start taking back the love, affections, or whatever, the situation you're in. Slowly. And then give you a little bit back at a time. Just enough to keep you from starving. The frog does not realize it's being boiled to death. And it dies. And people say, how the hell they get a frog to get in a pot of hot water? What was the frog thinking? No, they didn't. They put the frog in a pot of cool, nice, comfortable water. And they slowly raised the temperature until the frog didn't even realize what was happening. And that's what happens in toxic relationships. Whether they be professional relationships or personal relationships, the same thing happens. They don't start out toxic. So for all those saying, how long did she stay? Why she stayed so long? If you ain't never been in a situation like that, good for you. Good for you. But if you have been and you still coming at her like that, then the problem is you are desensitized. All too often, a lot of times people with unhealed trauma, they become desensitized to pain and trauma. So they don't see it in other people because they don't want to see it in themselves. Same way a person whose child has been molested and violated, if they've been molested and violated, their child gets it or somebody else gets it and they don't see it, they don't notice it. Because they have been desensitized to pain, desensitized to trauma. You can be desensitized to pain and desensitized to trauma. So much so to you gaslight, you minimize, and you take away from everybody else's experience around you because you won't acknowledge your own. So if you ain't never been that frog in a pot of hot water, not realizing that you're being boiled to death, shut the fuck up. Because those of us that have been bright, smart, intelligent, high achieving, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got shit to do with your intelligence. It has everything to do with the level of manipulation that you were under in those circumstances. So if you've ever been in a situation a little bit too long and you got out and you're ashamed to talk about it because you feel like people are going to say, well, why would you be in a situation like that? How you get there? Then know that we support you. We're here for you. We got you. And you can speak up. You can talk about it. You can talk about it. And anybody who got something to say about why she do this, why they do this, and who they stay, and that why they go with this, they thought they was getting something out of the deal, and they was fine as long as they was getting something. Shut the fuck up. Because I pray to God you never find yourself in a situation where you're being boiled to death.